Alright guys, we're going to dive right into the basics of modeling in SolidWorks. And today we're going to focus on using revolve and revolve cut in order to make this washer right here. So we're going to first get the general outline of this washer with a revolve, and then we're going to do this cut with a revolved cut. So this part is from Blackboard, which you guys can all get right here. And I'm going to create it along with you guys. So let me open it, file new part, perfect. First thing first, units, let's check it out, inches, inches. And now let's start sketching this thing out. So we're going to be using the revolve feature. And revolving, you need an axis of revolution. So we want to make that the origin just for simplicity's sake. So let's go ahead and get that right out of the way. I'm going to use the center line for that, make it right at the origin, and its dimensions do not matter. So we got the center line right at the origin here, which is going to be our axis of revolution. So what I'm going to do is sketch out one side. Right now we're not going to worry about this cut. We're just going to worry about the one side of this sketch so we can get this general profile of the washer. So what do we know? We know that this inner diameter right here is going to be 6 inches. And we know that if we're going to revolve it around this axis, if we have 3 inches here, it's going to revolve around and it's going to double to create 6. So when we're drawing this half right here, we need half of our total values. So let me show you what I mean. So we're going to start by sketching this general rectangle, right? Because when this gets revolved around here, it's going to create that washer shape with this empty space in the inside. And we said that empty space on the inside needs to be 6. But once we revolve it, it's going to double. So let's create this empty space on the inside to be 3. Perfect. And then let's see other dimensions. Its height or width will not change when it revolves, so we can set that to be equal to 3. Oops, I got it set to that center line. We don't want that. So let me go back to Smart Dimension, make it 3. And now we need to set this change. Let me change this. We want this to be 3, 3, 3, because we need it to be 6. Perfect. Smart Dimension, then we need this. What do we need? We need 10 total. We already got 3. So that'll be 6, so we need 4. So we're going to make this 2. A little bit of mental math, nothing too crazy. Perfect. And now I'm just going to make the center line a little bit taller for reference sake. And then I'm going to make this line right down here coincident with the origin. That way it always stays parallel and it will fully define our sketch. So we can go to the features now and revolve boss base. That's going to take this sketch right here, revolve it around this axis of revolution. So let's see it. See what's going on here? It's going to take this, revolve it around here, 360 degrees. Perfect. And here we have this general outline of the washer without that cut. And in case you like me and don't care for mental math and you want to double check your work, we know that this outer diameter should be 10 inches. So we can go over here to evaluate, measure, click this outer diameter, and look at that, we got 10. Click this inner one, oops, click measure, click this inner one, and we got 6. Perfect. So let's go and get this cut. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to get on this right plane. We're going to sketch right on it, go normal to it. We need another axis of revolution, and we want it to be the same axis of revolution as the first piece. So it's going to be the origin. And now here we can see the dimensions of this cut that's going to go 180 degrees around. So what can we see? We can see this general profile of the cut right here. We can see it starts diagonal, then it goes up to the top. So we're just going to sketch out the general profile of this right here. Remember, we sketch first, dimension later. So there we go. That's the general look of the thing. So let's get some dimensions. So from here to here, from this to the edge is going to be 1. Let's go ahead and smart dimension that. We got this to this. 1. What else do we got? We got this right here. It's going to be 0.8. Make that 0.8. Great. And now we have from the point right down here to the top, it's going to be 2. So we got this point, top, get 2. And look at that. It's going to fully define our sketch, and we're ready to go. So we're going to use the revolved cut. It does the exactly what you think it would do. It's going to take this, revolve it around here, and whatever it comes across, it's going to cut through. So we can see right here. But we see right here, we want it only to be 180 degrees. We're at 360. Let's go ahead and change that. 180. And you can see it's going to make that cut. Perfect. So, looks to be correct. We use the revolve feature to get the general outline of the washer, and then revolved cut to cut out half of this right here. And that's about it. Some basic modeling for you. Thanks, guys.